Hello, my name is Rachel Porter, and I am a student success coach. And today I'd like to help walk you through how to find your Google Calendar and how to create a schedule that works well for you using Google Calendar. So as you can see here, I've logged into my PG Campus homepage. So your homepage should look similar to this. So if you log into your PG Campus, you will see the email icon next to your login name. So let's go ahead and click that. This will navigate us to our email. Now, this already popped up for me, but let's say if that wasn't there originally, this is what your view will most likely be. You can choose this calendar icon in the top right of your email. Then you'll get this pop-up of a populated calendar, which will be yours. And then we can export that to a separate tab so that we can get the fuller view of your calendar. So as you can see, this is already an example calendar that I have worked with a different student, but one I think is great that we can use as an example here. But we want to go over the basics of how to create events in case this is your first time using Google Calendar. So in order to create a new event, what you would like to do is either come to the top left and create a new event, or you can also click right on the calendar at the day and time that you would like to start that event. So for example, if I click here, Wednesday, 8 a.m., it'll open up a pop window. Otherwise, I can go here and create an event, or I have a couple different options as well. But today we're going to stick with the events. So let's say for my calendar, something I need to add in is I'm going to routinely walk my dog. So let's say walk the dog. And we want to make this a recurring thing because my dog has to get walked very often. And so we're going to start on Sunday and we'll do it in the morning. So let's say 7:30. Sounds good. We'll walk the dog at 7:30 in the morning, and we have the option to repeat this, which is great for anything that you have that, again, may be recurring on your calendar. You see we have some auto-populated options to repeat. Otherwise, you can come down to the bottom and customize how you are going to schedule those recurring events on your calendar. So let's say for this example, I walk the dog half the time and my partner walks the dog the other half. So let's say I will walk the dog every other day and every week, and it will never end. So we're done customizing this. And the other thing that I like to do is to color code my calendar. So I'll usually choose a color for work, a color for school, and a color for personal. So walking the dog is personal. So we're going to color code that as yellow, just as our other responsibilities are already yellow on the calendar. So let's save this event, and we will see that it is already populated into our calendar for walking the dog every other day. Now, if you need to edit an event, you can do that very easily you have the option to just click and hold. Right now I'm clicking and holding, and I can drag this event wherever I need to change that to, which is very easy. Or I can edit the event by clicking on it once and then coming here to edit the event itself. And that will bring me back to that original screen. So we can save this. Again, I'm sorry I didn't mention, it is this little pencil marker when you click on the event. And the other nice thing to remember is when we do edit it, so let's say on Saturday, I'm going to sleep in a little bit, we'll walk the dog a little later, it will have this pop-up screen to ask, since it is recurring, if I want to change it for this event only, this and following events, or all the events. So for this one, I think let's just do the this day. So this event, we're going to change that. And so now you can see it has moved its time later in the calendar. The other thing to note as well, so let's say as you're updating your calendars, you realize, maybe you found a different church, for example. So we might need to learn how to delete an event. As you can see, I just clicked on the event and I can choose to delete it here, and that will then go away from my calendar like this. Oops. Well, this is a recurring event. So once again, I can delete just this event, this and following events, or all the events. So let's delete that. And as you can see, that time gets blocked back to us. So here are just the basics for how to find your Google Calendar and how to start creating those events so that you can visualize and see how you can balance your schoolwork as well as every other responsibility that you have for your life. Thank you.